Hey guys, welcome back to the Let's Play. Last time out, you saw us upgrade the ridepod that we got. We defeated the boss, the elephant boss, and we got a new invention. Well, this time out, I think I've got enough to do a new invention, because there's a few of them dotted around like books that I've found, and I think I've got enough for the first one. Like, I think the first one that I actually noticed was here in the police station, and I think that's the one that I have enough stuff to actually go and get. And I'll actually, even just for the interests of showing you how to do them, yeah, this is the one. You'll find books around the town and probably around the world as well when we move on from this town, with new ideas, and this is one of them. From reading the book, Max gets a hunch that something could be invented using wheat flour, Polly's bakery sign, and the fireplace. And I'll show you where to get all those things. The first one's easy, because it's pretty self-explanatory, and it's Polly's bakery sign, which is right there. So you just take a picture of that. I've already got it, like I'll show you. I forgot, but there it is. Look, there's the picture of the bakery sign. Next up, you've got to go to the shop here. And that there is your wheat flour. You just take a picture of those bags and that'll get you wheat flour. And the other thing was, I think, a wheel, I think it was. Let's just make doubly sure, because I'm sure I've got all of these, so I can show you the invention in working order, but my memory's gone now. So I'll just check that it definitely is a wheel you need for this one. Oh no, that's the one I haven't got actually. It's the fireplace. I haven't got that one. But there's another one that I think I've got everything for. I'll just check. Oh, so it's all gone wrong actually. I don't know where the fireplace is actually. But I found the first two. And then if you go down here... Well, there's one in the weapons shop as well, which I have no idea where to get one. There's one in the workshop where your friend Cedric lives, and there's one in here, and I think this is the one that I've got all the parts for actually. It's not that one that I've got all the parts for. I was getting muddled up, but that was the first one I actually noticed. But if you come around to here, there's another book here. And that gives you wheel, car and a cart. And I'll show you where to get all those things. Two of them come from the same place, so this is a pretty simple one to get. And there's carts in quite a few places, so they're pretty easy to. It's pretty easy to get a picture of a cart as well. But all you do is head over to the pub for this second invention that's from the train station, and I think it's the only one where I've got all the parts for. Oh, that might be the wrong building. Yeah, this is the pub. Because unlike the belt, whereas when you needed to get a picture of a belt, you found someone wearing one and just zoomed in on them. You couldn't just zoom in on the wheel on a car. But there's the car. You just take a picture of that. In fact, I'll show you, look, and it'll come up saying car. You take a picture of a car, and then there's also, that's the wheel. You just zoom in on the wheel, take a picture of that, and you've got a picture of a wheel, which I've already got. And then you just go out here and you find yourself a cart, and that's how I found out what the invention is for this, because I've done this off camera, because I did the video before, and I thought, well, it's a bit tedious for people to go and watch that, me just walking around trying to take pictures of things. And there you go, there's the cart. But there's a few scattered around in people's buildings and things like that. But there's a cart, you just take a picture of that and you get yourself a cart. So let's go and see what we actually get from this. So a new invention. So a car, a wheel, and I do have a picture of a cart somewhere. Oh no, or did I get rid of it? Oh, there we go. No, there's a cart. Right. Let's invent. So let's see what it is. I don't know what this is. Ah, so we've got.
Yeah, it works.
So we've got the caterpillar. Travels smoothly over the bumpiest of roads, but slow. So you need thick hard times 3 and scrap metal times 30 to go ahead and make that, and that'll be for another part to our ridepod. That's all I have really. There is some other ones. Right, I'll just show you the locations of them, but I don't actually have everything for them. If you go up to your own workshop here, I mean I do have like seeds of other ideas, but they're not, I don't know what they fit with yet. Like here you've got another one, which is the constructor, cloth and a ladder, but I haven't found where you actually get the picture for the cloth yet. I found a few things, I thought some of them in here might have worked, like there's cloth covering those different items, but that doesn't work, and there's a little cloth here hanging out of that drawer, but that doesn't, none of those seem to have worked, and I need to find a ladder. The constructor though is this thing here. If you take a picture of this, this will get you the picture for the constructor, but I don't have the other parts to that puzzle just yet. Maybe I'll have to look around for a picture of a ladder. I know there is one at the entrance to the dungeon that we're on, the waterways, but that one doesn't seem to count as a ladder, so it must have to be things that are out here in the world, not in the dungeons. And you will also find another, in fact I think there's another one in the shop as well, in the normal shop actually, but there's one here I found on the wall, which is, this is like the weapon shop. If you come over here you'll find one. Charging ram, tree and some grass. I don't know what that'll make you, but that's another component. Another list. You've got a pretty cute girl working behind the counter here as well for the local talent. I think the swords will be for the female character, but we don't have it yet, so I've not bothered to spend money on them. And I think there is even one in the general store, which is over here. And I suppose if I'm more eagle-eyed, I'll actually find I'll find the ingredients. But there's one here as well in these stacker books. A wooden box, Jurak, and a giant Yorda tree. I don't know what Yorak is, so that's completely news to me. In fact, another one of the ingredients for a puzzle as well is refrigerator. So I think there is another book somewhere, because one of them's a refrigerator, but I should really write them down so that I don't forget them. I'll probably do that on the next video, but right now I'm going to go and tough my way through some levels on the dungeon, I think, for this video, because I've refueled the ridepod. See, like, there is a ladder there, but for some reason you just can't use it. And there is also another one here. So there's two ladders here you could take pictures of, but for some reason it'll just say that it's the waterways entrance or the underground channel. That's it, that's what it's called, the underground channel entrance. So time to move on to a new one now. I've not actually got any of the medals yet. But it's time to move on and see what happens here. But yeah, last time I was getting used to it, and I mean I've had a bit of a break from this game for a few days now, which is never really a good idea, I don't think, when you're doing a let's play, but sometimes you can't be helped, life just happens. I forgot the buttons are now. Because what's block? Oh, that's it, blocks R1. You got a poison. Oh, you can't actually block poison though. So we're going to lose this because we've actually healed. So that'll probably count as a healing item. So I won't get an... I'm not going to get a medal for this level. But I can always go back and probably do the medals later on. Oh, remember these from the last game? They were called something different in the last game. Those were a bit tougher. But we did get quite a bit of experience points for those. Yeah, those were in the last game, on the first level of the last game actually as well. Which is the Divine Beast Cave. I don't want to risk going through that mystery thing. So we've got water. Oh no, that's just another... Oh yeah, there's another darkness there. And there's a big guy over there. Now we're really getting into the swing of the game now. We know all the different... We caught him there napping. We get all the lovely experience. Oh, we got a level up as well. And copper, that'll come in useful because I think they're quite expensive. And another. That's very nice. Pick one of these up, see if I can chuck it at one of these enemies. I'm sure we'll find one lurking somewhere. And that's a new feature of this game, you can actually chuck things and chuck enemies. That was something that wasn't in the last game. I don't think we're actually going to come up against any enemies. Well, that's the exit. So... Ah, there was a crate there to pick up. I think these make people dizzy. They don't actually do that much damage, but the dizziness you inflict on people is almost worth... Oh, there's no more enemies, I don't think. So I just realised we've got the nice music now. Which is a bit strange. We've got... Oh no, maybe not. Oh. Gavin, we've been poisoned again. Oh no, I think we got away with it. Oh, they can still do damage to you. send him to deal with them. Good old Steve can take those out. I don't know if... I kick him when he's down, I like that. That's everyone gone, I think.
Takes care of you guys.
Do you tell us that every single level? We've got a nice hunk of copper for our troubles. It's time to go and get the last few items and then we'll get on to the next level. We'll use that up. I mean, for all I know, the swords can be used with this character as well, as soon as he's melee, but I'm not too sure. I mean, we've got the serene music now, so hopefully these items are actually items now, and not mimics, but I suppose we'll find out. Oh, and a nice loaf of bread there. I'll wait to use that on the next level though, because for all I know, I'll still get the non-healing medal. Oh, it's the happy clown. He's a lot less creepy than the last time. Oh, red, yellow, red, lit. Oh, red's my favourite colour, so we'll go with red. Ooh.
Here you are.
We could have got a new gun, though. Oh well, not to grumble. What's done is done, and we needed some scrap metal, so time to go on now to the next part. And it'll be our first medal if we do get a medal. Yeah, nothing else to gain from here yet. Like I said, I'll have to replay the levels to try and get all the medals. Move to Channel Reservoir. Hopefully nothing untoward will happen here. I'm thinking if something big happens, it'll probably be for the second to last level. I mean the last level. But I don't know. Let's just see. There's a pretty big pause here. It's getting me worried. What's going on? Is it getting broke or something? Oh great, don't tell me the game's gone and bust on me. Oh, I think the game's gone and frozen on me. Well, I'll have to get back to that point. I guess I'm going to lose my save now. But there you go, technical glitches. Nothing I can do about that. Well, thanks for watching so far, guys. I'll come back on the very next video and show you where I've gotten to. But that's all I've got time for on this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.